I noticed something strange while boarding the plane. The cabin that should have been full of passengers only had a few people inside. When I saw the luggage being loaded outside, I finally felt a bit relieved, but that's when the nightmare began. My daughter had been unusually quiet since we boarded. Once the plane started climbing, I told her to rest for a while, but when I opened my eyes again, she was gone. At first I thought she went to the bathroom, but after checking several times, I still couldn't find her. Panic started to set in. I rushed to find a flight attendant for help, but she told me my daughter never boarded the plane. I was completely stunned, because I clearly remembered boarding together, and now they were saying I was alone, so I started searching the cabin. When I saw her teddy bear on the seat, I knew something was definitely wrong. A flight attendant showed up to help me. She made an announcement to look for my daughter. 10 minutes passed with no result. Another attendant said they'd tell the captain to start a full search. I could only wait and trust them, but half an hour later, nothing had been done. I was losing control. I asked every passenger nearby, but they all said they hadn't seen her. Then another attendant suddenly appeared and pulled the first one aside. I quickly followed, and that's when I learned something even more terrifying.
Miss Pratt, I'm sorry, but I don't think that she's here. What? We don't... Ma'am, we don't have any record of your daughter ever having been on board.
I told them I had my daughter's boarding pass, so we hurried back to the cabin to look for it, but now it was gone, no matter how much I explained. They all thought I was having a mental breakdown. I started panicking even more, and ran straight toward the cockpit, before I could knock a few times. An air marshal grabbed me from behind. After realizing I wasn't violent, he helped me talk to the captain. The captain asked if I had any mental illness. I said I only had mild depression. Then I explained. This trip was to take my late husband home. His coffin was in the cargo hold below. The captain looked at me with pity, though he still seemed unsure.
Get the lights up. Get every passenger seated. No one in the toilets, no exception. Look for her backpack, her boarding pass. Check every closet, every bin. Are there any more questions?
Soon the crew began a full search of the cabin. They checked every seat and compartment. The other passengers grew irritated by the commotion. Agent Jason stayed close behind me, in case I lost control again. Then suddenly I froze, because the man beside me looked eerily familiar.
Do I know you from somewhere?
You've walked past me 5 times since we took off. Does that count?